guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got another battle replay here for you on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome back to another Siege Tournament battle here for the War Table Siege Tournament. I'm going to be covering yet another battle here, like I just said. I don't know why I said it twice. It's probably because it's really, really late at night. But we are on the settlement of Bertigala here. Town center is right there. Now, I didn't hit play because I see that there's guerrilla troops out here. So I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss anything for you guys. So we're going to quickly go over the armies. First, we do have the attackers out here. The attackers team, there we go, words. The attacker team is Random X. First, we will take a look here at Boei being committed by Who's Mr. Bubbles. And he has 8 sword followers, 6 axe warriors, 1 levy freeman. General is an Oathsworn, and we see 2 Celtic bowmen. Then we have a Nervii here being commanded by Obama, and he has 6 fierce swords, 3 Celtic warriors, 3 guerrillas warriors, which we actually can see. So I guess he didn't guerrilla deploy them. So 3 guerrilla warriors. General is an Oathsworn. He also has 1 levy freeman, a giant ballista, and I'm going to guess he's got those Gallic hunters somewhere. And then finally, over here we have the mighty Sparta on attack, being commanded by Hermes, and he has 6 royal Spartans, one of those being the general, 3 Spartan youths, 3 Cretan archers, 1 Gorgo skirmishers. I actually don't see the Gorgo skirmishers very often. They're actually a pretty solid skirmisher unit. They believe they have quick reload. Yeah, they do. They do have quick reload. He also has a Scorpion, but I'm guessing that there's probably some more units here hiding around somewhere, I would imagine. Getting in onto the defenders, we do have Joe Schmoes here again. This is the team that I am a substitute player on, and this battle was actually fought just today, or earlier today. So we do have Saxony here being commanded by Billy Bob Jr. He has 8 armored Germanic swords, 3 Saxony raiders, which are right out there in the woods. He also has 2 units of the Geoguth, I think. I don't know how to say that. Geoguth warriors. His general is a Gedrit swordsman, I guess. And he also has 2 Germanic archers and 2 Germanic hurlers. Then we have an Odrysian kingdom being commanded by Artificial Jew, and he has 6 Thracian warriors, 5 Thracian nobles, one of those being the general, 1 Falksman, and 4 Thracian slingers. And then finally we have the Lusitani here being commanded by N Sniper 101, and he has 6 veteran shield warriors, 2 Iberian swordsmen, 1 guerrilla warrior outside right there, his Lusitani noble general, 4 Balearic slingers, 2 Iberian cavalry, 1 of them at the front of the settlement, and then we do have a little bit of a group back here, so I'm not really sure. Maybe this is going to be like a delayed sally out, or maybe like a bit of a scouting force, but there is his 2nd unit of Iberian cavalry, and then he has a Scorpion really, really, really close, actually on top of the front wall here. Wow, okay. I wonder what he thinks there's over there. Maybe there's stuff over there. I don't know, but we're going to all enjoy this battle together, and if you do enjoy it, feel free to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, check the video description. I will have the War Table Discord link in there as well, so you guys can feel free to jump on in there. Really bunch of really cool people. There we go. Words. Yeah, it's late. I'm sorry, but I want to make sure that I get this one done. Also, real quick, little bit. I did a announcement earlier on my channel, way earlier today, that being the 11th of November. Go feel free to check on the announcement. I'm making some changes. So, but all right, let's get into this. Enough talking, more bloodshed. Let's get ready to go. All right, so outside here, we do have a unit of the Lusitani Iberian Cavalry has come outside. We also had the guerrilla warriors moving around, so they're kind of shifting around over here. I did notice, I didn't see this at first, but there's 2 battering rams sitting here in the woods, just hiding out. I wonder if maybe the defenders thought that there was something there. So Odrysian Kingdom's actually starting to funnel out here. Oh boy, but that's not going to be nice. We got artillery there. The giant ballista of Nervii starting to bombard all of the forces that are coming out here. These boys are probably going to take some losses if that artillery continues to fire. He was firing over here, but he has since stopped shooting at the wall. He was looking to make a breach right there. It's a pretty standard area to make a breach right about there, or I've seen people make breaches here as well. So either one of those roundish areas, guys, that is definitely one of the better areas to make a breach, because you will get a double breach on a rounded corner, or like a pointed corner on an actual civilized walled settlement. But We do have the Raiders. The Saxony Raiders have shown their faces here as well. Artillery is going to go right back into blasting on the wall. Not a bad idea. Iberian Cavalry has moved forward. Now, this is not a walled settlement. It is a barbarian settlement. So there are no scorpions on top of the towers that this cavalry or any of these forces really need to worry about. Now, a lot of people may think that the Iberian Cavalry isn't really good. They actually are not bad. If you take a look at some of their stats, they're really not that bad. The worst stat they have, obviously, besides bonus versus large, is their armor only being a 15. But still, I mean, melee attack, 50. Weapon damage, 39. I mean, you can't really be all that mad at them. They do have javelins as well. So they're not bad. They're really not bad. I've used them many times myself. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't, but you know, it's still a pretty decent unit of cavalry, I would say. But all right, back over here, second unit of cavalry over here. We do have the Germanic hurlers and the other unit of Thracian nobles, so everything that was back here has come outside. Looks like Lusitani has made his way outside here as well. So the Lusitani noble general, okay, he's starting to come out. So it appears that it is going to be Saxony that holds the inside of the settlement here, minus one unit of the Thracian bowmen, which I don't even think I saw at the beginning there. Let's see. He's got... Is it 3 Thracian slingers and a Thracian bowman? Maybe I wrote that down wrong. I do apologize for that. But again, the Iberian Cavalry has made their way into the Boii lines. I don't really think... He's got 1 kill. He's lost 8 men. Basically, what appears to be that this cavalry unit is doing is really just delaying the Boii units from being able to move their, quote, tower wall. And he's probably looking to maybe put it over in this general area here. Usually between these two lines is where I have seen tower walls usually be placed. And that is literally just to keep archer towers from being able to fire at the units that are there hiding behind the towers. And it also blocks ranged units from being able to fire over the towers to get into those ranged units that are hiding behind them. But yeah, Iberia. Wow, Lusitani looks like he did a pretty solid job. Boii has now stopped moving his towers. He still has units on the towers, though. Oh, no. He's got two units left on there. Three units left on the towers there. But it does look like they are just going to get ready to land onto the walls here. Does have a Nervii tower wall starting to be built here as well, as you guys can see. Sparta making their way towards the walls here. We have some cavalry here. That is an Iberian... Ooh, okay, hold on. Did this take damage? No. So was it him? It must have been one of his horses riding all the way over here. Yeah, 70 out of 80. Okay. We have the Cretan archers have made their way forward. Going to start tossing, or actually shooting, their arrows into the settlement, doing some good damage. Thracian bowmen, only 10 armor, so they're not very good, especially trying to take on 2 units of Cretan archers. It's not going to work out. Now the artillery here from Sparta, right? It is Sparta? Yes. No, not Sparta. Nervii. The artillery from Nervii is going to start bombarding the settlement, which is not what the defenders want, as they only have 1 defending army inside the settlement. So they definitely don't want to lose too many troops there. The sally-out armies are still making their way around. We have the Iberian Cavalry that was on the other side making their way forward. The hurlers have made their way out here as well, lining up with the 3 units of raiders. And Sparta looks like he's now falling away. So I guess he set up his tower wall here. Nervii has set up his tower wall here. Unfortunately, it does not look like Boii is really going to be able to make his tower wall probably where he would like it to. Again, like I said, usually somewhere in this area here. I can never exactly say where because everybody does things differently. But yes, so okay, here we go. We got Sparta. Spartan youth's going to make their way inside. They're going to try and take on some of these warriors of the Saxons. And the Saxons are going to bring the fight to them. And it does look like the Spartan youths are doing exactly what I thought they were going to do, which was to get completely annihilated. Now, right behind them, we have some fierce swords that are coming in. It looks like Nervii is starting to get ready to shuttle his troops in here. We do have some of the Thracian slingers there tossing in. Getting some good shots there. They've killed 11 Cretan archers so far. This unit with 23 kills. That Cretan archer there with 22 kills. Artillery still bombarding the settlement. But the fierce swords have now charged in. We have an armored Germanic swordsman. So the defenders and attackers have now shifted out units. Yeah, I guess shifted out units. Switched out units. Maybe that's a better way to say it. falling back. Saxony is falling back. Doesn't want to deal with those sword followers. Oh, no, they're the axe warriors. Okay, he's got 2 axe warriors that have come inside. I think they're still getting shot by the archers here as well. Yeah, Celtic bowmen have moved forward. Let's see what the Iberian cavalry is doing. He's hiding in the woods there. Doesn't really look like they're wrapping around. They do still have a unit of slingers on the wall there, though. Looked like they were getting some good shots over here. Odrysian Kingdom, the Thracian slingers, 10 kills there. Baleric's starting to unload, 34 kills for them, 54 kills for that unit. I don't know, did he leave his other Balerics inside? Nope, there's one here. They are firing. Looks like they're firing at the Oathsworn. I mean, or maybe they're firing at they're firing at the Ballista crew. I mean, they could definitely be shooting into the back of that Oathsworn general. They absolutely could be firing into the back of that Oathsworn general, but it looks like they want to take the Ballista out, and looks like he's out of ammunition anyway, but still, crew has been broken. Chevron has been earned for the Balearic slingers, so they will have a little bit better of stats to continue on with this battle. Iberian cavalry there. The other Iberian cavalry still sitting back in the woods. Let's see what these Saxon hurlers are doing over here. Looks like they're just stationed for right now. Oh. Got some of those Spartan youths making their way forward. Defenders still holding rather staunchly here at the front. Armored Germanic swordsman, 120 kills. Oh boy, a lot of arrows. Look at all of this. Look at all of that. Now, where are the... Oh, there they are. We've got 3 Gallic hunters, 4 Gallic hunters. Okay, so Nervii did bring all 4. I mean, it's kind of standard if they don't bring all 4. I kind of feel like that's a little bit of a waste for Nervii or Averni to not bring the Gallic hunters. I feel like they're really good. That's my opinion. I think they're really, really good unit. And if you didn't bring them, then it would be a waste. It would definitely be a waste to not have them all. All right. Oh, Thracian bowman getting taken out. Only 14 kills there. Thracian slingers here, though, getting blasting shots into those fierce swords. Here comes some of the Royal Spartans now making their way inside the settlement. 1 full unit has made their way in. Again, Celtic bowmen getting some solid shots. Again, they're firing in onto the shielded side, but still they're going to do damage. They will get kills on the shield side. Obviously, just the shield will block some of the arrows. That's all. That's really it. They're still going to take a lot of damage. Plus, I don't think they... yeah, it's only 20 armor, so they don't really have very much armor. The Armored Germanic Swordsman here, though, 70 armor. Obviously, much, much better. Now, Saxons have moved forward here just a little bit. The Iberian cavalry coming back out of the woods. Does look like... Okay, Lusitani has charged in. So we have Iberian Swordsman currently taking on a unit of the Levy Freeman there. All right, so here we are back into the battle replay, and we did have a crash, so it happens sometimes. Nothing really I can do about that, but... The Iberian Swordsman here getting in with the Levy Freeman. That was pretty much where I left off before the game crashed. Back over here, Boii now falling away from his towers. He's going to start making his way. So it does look like the attackers are now going to really just limit themselves from being able to get into the settlement here by using just the breach. I mean, honestly, I would say that with the amount of infantry that's outside for the defenders, start making use of these towers, boys. I mean, get inside the settlement. I know there's a lot of infantry around. Cav on the move. Oh, boy. Oh, we got Iberian cavalry. They're going to get this Cretan archer unit. Oh, no, they didn't. They actually, hit the tower, so the tower wall was actually effective. But they're getting into the Celtic bowman here, though this Celtic bowman does appear to be out of ammunition. They do have their dagger out, but maybe that's just because they were already in melee. But the Iberian cavalry here getting into the range units, starting to stomp down on some mercenary Cretans there, getting into the Celtic bowman now, a little bit more strength behind that unit, getting into more of the Celtic bowman. Oh my God, things are starting to fall apart just a little bit there. A battle rhythm was used on a Celtic bowman, maybe to try and keep their morale so they wouldn't break as easily. But back over on this side, does look like that unit of Levy Freeman has been broken down. I think the Iberian Swordsmen, yes, they are still there, 114 kills for them. Back over on this side, looks like the hurlers are starting to do a little bit more damage, 31 kills and 20 kills for those two. The Odrysian Kingdom has surrounded just a little bit more. Second unit of Iberian cavalry still just kind of floating around there. But this first unit here looks like he's going to get killed off. Did get 215 kills though. Very nicely done. Obviously, again, getting into ranged units, and the Celtic bowmen only 10 armor. The Cretan archers, I think they have 40 armor, or 30 armor, sorry. The Syrians have 40 armor. They have 30 armor, but they have their daggers out as well, so they might have been already out of ammunition. I can't imagine that, though. With only 71 kills. Can't really see that. only having 71 kills, that they would be out of ammunition. But it does look like, oh, they broke. That unit did break. So the Iberian Cavalry doing their job. 229 kills. 229. Do we get one more? Do we get one more before they break? There's still 2 of them. Somehow, there's still 2 of them taking on a Royal Spartan and a Fierce Sword. This unit doesn't want... There they go. 229. Looked like they did top out at a 229 there. But all right, here we go. The attackers now making their way inside the settlement. We have a bunch of axe warriors starting to make their way forward. Armored Germanic swordsmen going to get in their way. Second unit of armored Germanic swordsmen there. We do have a unit of the Thracian slingers here, though. The Lusitani Noble General actually did not go outside. Okay. I thought for sure that he did go outside. But it does look like the defenders now becoming the attackers. The defenders are really starting to surround. Getting a massive javelin volley right there. Iberian swordsmen getting into this sword follower unit outside of the walls. So just an absolutely gigantic sally out here by the defenders. Brutal barbarian fighting, but oh no, the hammers are on their way. The hammers are coming in, and what I call hammers, the Thracian nobles, making their way in. Oh boy, oh, over here too. Oh no, that Spartan youth is not gonna... Yeah, there they go. Royal Spartan's gonna charge in there, gonna try and take on that Thracian noble. That's actually a pretty good idea, because the Thracian noble, one of their big things is that 63 charge bonus, but they still have that 76 melee attack. So they can still do a lot of damage. They are winning. They've lost 9 men, 89 kills, carving into these Royal Spartans. Very, very tough to see there. Royal Spartans usually pretty solid, but the Thracian Kingdom, Thracian nobles, guys, I'm telling you, they are hammers. They really, really are. Here they go again. Another unit charging in here. 45 kills. They've lost 4 men. You can see the amount of javelins that are in that direction, coming in that direction to try and get rid of these Thracian nobles. Only with a 55 armor there. Melee defense is only a 14. So that is one of their downfalls, is their melee defense is not very high. So if they're left in melee for a long period of time, they will start to lose. But just the absolute brutality that they bring to the battlefield, especially right in the beginning. Again, like I said, that 63 charge is huge. And they also have Headhunt. In case you guys didn't know, they also have Headhunt. So, all right, now back inside the settlement. I mean, the defenders aren't out of this. They're finally getting into the back lines of the attackers. The balance of power is starting to go into their favor. But, I mean, yep, here we go. Going to get around. Going to get around here. Going to get around there. Start surrounding. Start coming around. I mean, I know there's a Lusitani noble right there. Very dangerous general in his own right as well. But starting to get through. We got an Oathsworn general now making his way forward. I think the Nervii Oathsworn general still... Yeah, he's actually out here fighting. He's lost some men. 12 kills total for him. He's lost 51 men. The Odrysian Kingdom Thracian noble general pulling back out of the fight. This unit here, 135. That unit there with 149. And you can see, look at that. Oh, it just disappeared. It just fell off. What about you guys? You have your headhunt going. Look at that. 94 melee attack, guys. 94. And imagine if the general put the... never remember what it's called. Imagine he put battle rhythm on it. Ooh, gets higher. I want to say that the Thracian nobles, I want to say that it gets over 100. I think it's like 110 or something like that. Crazy, crazy melee attack. But I mean, the attackers, it's not over yet. The attackers do still have infantry here. They could start making their way in. Still fighting outside. Royal Spartan General just chugging along. He's lost 3 men so far. Got some good javelin volleys right here. Sword followers getting some solid javelins. There you go. Fierce Swords getting himself a chevron. Thracian noble here, 208 kills, starting to fall back. But here comes some Saxony Raiders. See how they're doing. 148 kills for them. Oh, and they're going to get a good flanking charge onto that Royal Spartan unit right there. But some of those Spartans actually getting some kills as those Raiders run past in front of the unit. See if we can wait for a good stab. Oh, there's one right there in the background. Beautiful stab right through the face. Right through the face. All right, so we got some axe followers that have come back. They're all the way over here. There's 47 of them. I mean, again, they could try. They could try and start moving. Oh, no, the Royal Spartan General. He's going to get shot. Yep, Germanic hurlers starting to fire there. We have a Balearic firing straight into the back of that general. Oh, my God, getting decimated. Absolutely pincushioned. But it's actually not being pincushioned. Pincushioned would be like arrows. He's just getting thumped to get thumped. He's getting thumped. Whole bunch of stones blasting into that Royal General. Guerrilla warriors from Lusitania going to move forward. And now we have an Odrysian Kingdom Thracian noble coming in with a rear charge on that Royal Spartan. Oh, my God. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, my God, I didn't even notice this. Lusitania and the Odrysian Kingdom have broken through into the ranged units from the attackers. Getting into another unit of sword followers there. 121 kills for them. This unit here with 73. The inside fight. Let's see what's going on with that Oathsworn General. See what he's doing. 50 kills so far. Just hitting his headhunt. He's got a unit of sword followers with him. But we do have the Saxon General right there in front of him. Another unit of the Geoguth? I don't know how to say it. Again, if you guys know, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe give me a little, like a phonetic way of saying it, maybe. I don't know. I know I'm pretty positive I'm not saying it correctly. But we got about 40 seconds left here in this battle, and it does look like this, essentially, this infantry sally out, 2 army infantry sally out coming outside is going to be enough to thwart the attackers' plans here. Oh my God, just look at the stones that are coming in. Again, the Balearics, the Germanic hurlers, throwing everything that they have at these poor attackers. And it looks like that is, yeah, we got the Oathsworn General right there. He's wavering. I was going to say, did the Saxon General get in there to finish him off? And it does look like it is going to be the final unit fighting. Oathsworn have broken. Costly victory for the defenders. Let us get in here, and God, look at that. Okay, so the battle was sent in over to me by Billy Bob Jr. Thank you very much, bud, for sending it in. He was playing as the Saxons. 2,024 kills for him. 187 there with his Germanic archers. His hurlers, 154, 116. Getting into some of his swordsmen here, 157, 124, 103, 161. I'm sorry, 164, 181. There it is, 120. And then his Raiders, actually, 150. Oh, no, that's a Guild Warrior there, 153. His Raiders, 1 unit there with 173. Pretty good. Artificial Jew here playing as Odrysian Kingdom. My God, almost 2,600 kills. Brutal. Thracian Nobles, 211, 306, 346, 303, 288. Great job there. Slingers, 1 unit there with 113. We did see the Thracian Bowmen get dropped, though. They did get murdered. Thracian Warriors, 182, 208, 162, 101, 150. In the Falksmen, I mean, they only got 42, but they have like, no armor. I think they have 10 armor. And then we have End Sniper 101 playing as Lusitani, 2,443 kills. So great job by him. Lusitani Noble General didn't even get involved. Iberian Scorpion, 122. That Iberian Cavalry really did well. 229 kills. Like I said, sometimes they do really good, sometimes they don't. The other unit there with only 64. Balearics, though, woof, 313, 284, 107. Great job. Veteran Shield Warriors, 233, 153, 114, 148, 99, 200. Wow, an Iberian Swordsman with 200 kills. And the 132 with their Guerrilla Warriors. Getting into the Random X here, first taking a look at Hermes, playing as Sparta, 1351, 152 with his General. His Archers, 111. The other units, unfortunately, did not really get anything rocking. His Royal Spartans, though, 229, 140, 111, 223, 142. All of the Royal Spartans, well over 100 kills. Great job. And then Spartan Youths, but, I mean, they're pretty much just equipment movers. Then we have Obama here playing as Nervii, 1539, most kills for his team, 66 with his Oathsworn General. Gallic Hunters, 130. The other 3, unfortunately, not able to get over 100 kills. His Celtic Warriors, top unit there was a 77. Fierce Swords, 137, 126. Guerrilla Swordsman, 146, 114. So 2 of them did pretty well. Then we have Who's Mr. Bubbles playing as Bowie with 1347. 144 with his General, pretty good. His Celtic Bowman, unfortunately, though, did not have a chance really to get anything going. 69 with an Axe Warrior. Giggity, you win. Moving down the line, nothing really. Axe Warriors, the top was the 69 there. His sword followers, though, 122, 148, 113, 141. And again, we have a 69, so you get another giggity, Mr. Bubbles. There you go. But all right, guys, that is going to be the end of this battle here. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, feel free. I will put the link for the War Table Discord in the description below. Feel free to join in there. Also, feel free to drop some likes, comments, so share the video around. And, yeah, before I fumble my words any further, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.